Alright, welcome back. So today we're going to work on
Sonny makes a good hoagie.
the beginning of the end. And to do that, we need to head over to the Whitespring Bunker. Alright. On in. Alright, so let's go ahead and go over to military wing somewhere. I always forget where this stuff is. Science. It's military wing. Science wing. I want to say it's over here. Here we go. And that's that. Keycard. What is this part here? Let's go ahead and do the first part first. Getting a key card. Because this will be enough fun anyway. So we want to find a nuclear keycard escort. Alright. So now that starts hide and seek and destroy. So my keycard escort for this map is going to be somewhere. Oh, really? Over there, huh? Alright, let's start with Cricket's Fort and see how that looks. Okay, so I'm looking for is over there. And whichever way it's going, it's actually going north. Is it going north? Actually, it's coming this way. Okay. I need to do some setup real quick. Hang on. Let's see, let's get Camp 2 going. Okay, and we start a bit of a fight. And hopefully get some help. Oh, jeez. This one's way better. Oh, because I was sneaking before, that's fine. What if I give myself some help? Or not. Oh, there we go. That's good. He can distract them for a while. There we go. Oh, now the turret's attack. Thank God. That's what I was hoping for before. Okay, let me go pick this up real quick. That's what I wanted to see. Alright, so we get to go over here and get this key card. There we go. Oh, I gotta pick the lock. Ah. There we go.
Unauthorized access of secure transport container. Starting self-destruct countdown under dropkick protocol. Detonation in
5 minutes. Whatever. Oh, one down. This is what I want to see. That's what I was looking for. Jeez. Oh, there's the other one. Last one. Everybody's on you now. Boom. Cool. Alright. I wonder how much stuff I need to repair. Where did I put that thing? Thank you, Beckett. And everything else. There it is. Anything to repair? Nothing to repair. Wow, that was cool. Wow, very nice. Alright. Okay, so now I get to go ahead and try to find a code piece. So for that, it's going to be back to the bunker. So we're back in the command center again, and this time when we go to the terminal, we can do another keycard escort if we want, but we want to do a code piece. So we'll go ahead and go for, we'll try Alpha. And you want to be specific about which code piece you're looking for which silo, as there's going to be 8 code pieces, but there's going to be, there we go, I guess that's silo Alpha. There's going to be a different set of codes for each silo. So for Alpha, I'm looking for over there. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the scenic overlook. Alright, so it's south from here somewhere, and it's going to be not necessarily somewhere specific. It'll just be the either scorched or ghoul officer that is wandering around. These guys are settlers against raiders. Now I can't help like one side or the other, but I think it's kind of interesting just to see the two of them fight, even though I'm on their same side of both of them. So they can do whatever. I need to go this way. And you definitely run into these officers random in the wild. But, there he is. But it's also random for whatever you get. So this guy is scorched, and he is fighting something already. There we go. He's shooting something. Oh. Okay. So now I have an alpha code. There we go. And I just need 7 more of those.
You acquired your code piece. We mean sincerely that the officer is almost certainly now in a better place. If you require additional code pieces, please return to the Whitespring, and we can aid you in finding the next. If this was your last, well, we look forward to seeing the fireworks.
Now I think he says that each time you get a code piece. For the quest, I think. So if you do it on your own, you don't get that. But if you're doing it as part of the quest, we'll find out when we do the next one. So I go ahead and go back to Whitespring and do this over again. We have an alpha code piece again. There we go. There we go. There we go. And another one. Next one. And the last one. Okay, so now I have all 8 of code pieces for alpha. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. So now the whole thing will be decoding and figuring out what the launch code is. So let me just So for that, we get to check the terminal to figure out how to handle the encryption. Alright, here we go. So, we have code pieces. There we go. So there are 8 charged with Edicamps. Charged with lugging the solid alpha code piece transceivers on their backs. We found 6 thus far, and it's given us some answers and one big new question. Each transceiver has a letter paired with its number, but even with 6 of the letters, it doesn't spell anything. I'll admit spelling wasn't my standout subject at school. But we spent half a night trying to reorder it into something. Hell, Modus couldn't figure it out. That's when we realized that letters are coded. This must be the encryption you said was mentioned in the orientation. We just have to figure out how they did it. I dispatched men to go through the archives in Sugar Grove, but they failed to find anything useful. Next group is going to go over to Mama Dolce's more thoroughly to see if we missed anything the commies might have figured out. They found some kind of a password on one of the bodies that they never found a use for, which could be a lead. So, get to go and track down Mama Dolce's, which is here. Okay. see how well I can do. I need to actually get up top. I'm going to jump ahead just a little bit. I need in there. I think I can get something from up here. Nope. Okay. Sit down. And be careful because there are liberators around here. But ooh, 2 of them. But I want actually right there. Oh shit, I'm just gonna try and get it. Got it, okay.
Attention, this is now a combat zone. You may suffer.
Just need to get to my loot. There we go. Okay. Alright, now we actually have to go down and go outside again. There we go. Okay, so the entrance I need is actually... Here we go. This little hatch. This little hatch takes us to here with a rad roach and this nice little key card that I got from that desk upstairs, and that lets me get into here. Now I'm not sure how good this will be because there's going to be turrets and liberators around here. Let's see if I can get through anything. Ooh, I can't get down there, that sucks. Have to get past them. Oh, balls. Okay. Oh, come on! Crazy ass rubber band health. That's annoying. There. Okay. These guys are going to be even more annoying. They're indoors. I don't think I'm worried too much about them. They're in hallways. That's going to be a bit more of a pain in the ass. I think I still need to go around that. Let's say it's down here. Oh, there's going to be a terminal around here. Let me clear out wherever the hell's down here first. Okay. Oh, that's going to be fun. Oh, well, that'll work. Okay. That's him. Is there anybody else down here? Because there's a terminal I think I need to look at. I just don't remember. Was this it? I don't think this was it. Oh, yes it is. Cool. Nope. This one? There we go. After finishing up our initial evaluations, it is our personal conclusion that the direction of Operation Trinitite should be adjusted. A contact we established among the local populace seems to indicate that the rumors we heard were false. Whispers of Appalachian factory cities must have been referring to nearby Watoga, which does appear rife with useful technology. It is my personal suggestion that the Trinitite shift its resources over to focus on the exploration of this place for advances that might be able to serve the party's ends. But there was one item of interest that we turned up, a possible encryption method of the American launch codes. It seems they'd begun a pilot program to break them up into multiple parts, with each letter paired with each number of the launch code. Spelling the English word will tell you the order of the numbers in the code, but the letters were encrypted using a technique called a keyword cipher, where letters are transposed for others in a variant alphabet. How this keyword is determined or where it's acquired, we're still unsure, but it seemed too valuable to find not to share. Alright, so that's that information. So now I think it's back to... That's launching a code, that's launching it, but I think we can go back to Whitespring. So, the way this works is one of these. There we go. Launch code solution. Okay, so going to go ahead and I actually, this is a little cut in. I went ahead and looked up how the code word works. So, and this is from a later load as well. So, with taking this, I have the, I guess it's passphrase, and it's flexographic. And when I get out of this, since this is a new load, it actually shows up here. And so, the way this works is, I'm gonna try and see if I can find a nice little area to present this with, and I'm gonna go with let's see if we can find a place real quick. It's nice enough to make this easier to read. Actually, that might work. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Right here. So, hopefully I'm putting this stuff on the screen and give myself enough time to have this work. So, the way this works is you have that keyword, that flexographic, and then you also have the let's go with the flexographic first. So the way this works is that phrase or keyword there, that, right, So you start with the, I guess, English language alphabet. So the 26 letters A through Z, and hopefully I put that on the screen. And then you have that row of letters, and then you start a new row kind of like underneath that or with it, and that starts with flexographic. And what you do is you go through each letter in that passphrase and you take those out of the alphabet line on the top, and then any letters you have left get put on the end of the same row with the passphrase on it. So it's flexographic, and then B, D, J, K, M, N, Q, S, T, U, V, W, Y, Z. And those two lines give you the way to decode what the letters are on each one of the code pieces. So you have each one of these code pieces, and it's just these 8. And so you have a B, D, an F, an L, an O, P, Q, and S. And then each one of these also has a number associated with it. So you'd have another kind of 2 rows there, one with the letter and then the number kind of underneath that. So hopefully putting that on the screen as well. And so B would have 1 under it, D would have 2, F over 6, L over another 2, O over 5, P over 8, Q over 2, and S over 7. So what you do then is you take those letters that are, these are the encoded letters. So these are the letters you're looking for in the line on the bottom with the flexographic. So for instance, you're going to look for B in that second alphabet row. So B on that second row is M on the first row. So that M is your decoded letter. So B becomes M, and then D on the second row is N on the first row, so that becomes N. F is A, L is B, O is E, P is I, Q on the second row is S on the first row, and this last S is the S on the second row, which is T on the first row. So you end up with M, N, A, B, E, I, S, T. And those letters are an anagram, which is you take these letters and rearrange them in a way that they spell another word. And it should be I believe it should be a single word, so there should really be only one single word that can be spelled with all of those letters. Rearranged. So, and this part I had to look up because I didn't know what the word was going to be, but the word ends up being ambience. Ambience, not like ambiance, it's ambience. It's like more than one ambient. And that is AMBIENTS. And so if you look at the 3 rows with the decoded letters, the encoded letters, and the numbers, you can see that the decoded row matches up to numbers for those encoded letters, So you just find the appropriate decoded letter and its related number in that column. And so A is 6, M is 1, B is 2, I is 8, E is 5, N is 2, T is 7, and S, this S, the top row S, not the bottom row S, the top row S is 2. And so the code for, this is just Site Alpha, the code for Site Alpha should be 612-85272. And I went ahead and just double checked this for Nuclear Crypt, and this is for the code for the nuclear silo at the time of recording. So that's what this part is for. And just want to check one more thing. Let's see. Right. And this code looks like it might reset actually soon. So that's how the code, the decoding works. When I get to actually recording going into the nuke, the silo, it's probably going to be a different code because I'm going to be doing that later. But I just wanted to show this for now, and in fact it's actually saying that, let's see if I can actually get this. So supposedly I have a minute and a half left for this code to actually work, so we'll see what happens. What should happen is that should disappear, and each one of those should disappear. So we'll see if that happens. Alright. Oh, there you go. So there we go. So now I need new launch codes to launch the nuke, and yep, I don't have the security stuff in here at all anymore. So that's what happens. You notice that if you notice that message on the top left there, it says that the code expired. It's just a few seconds later than I expected, but so there you go. So now you'd have to go through that whole process all over again to launch the, well, to get the nuclear launch code, or you go to a site like Nuclear Crypt to get an already decoded code. They already got them all. That's funny. I don't know how they get them so quickly, but okay. So like the next passphrase, let's just go ahead and get this. Oh, it's not been calculated yet. Okay, well, that's interesting. Alright, so I will go ahead and call it part there, and until next time, thanks for watching.